We are the righteousness of God in the earth today. When I look to God as Father and as friend, I cannot be afraid of him. I'm 78 years old at the time of this recording. I have had opportunity to look back over my life and review my choices, my decisions. I accept all of these life choices because they were mine to make. Should I have known better? Should I have chosen a better route? Should I have had wisdom in every situation? All these questions I can ask, but for the most part, I accept responsibility for each and every one of the choices, the decisions that I made. You will never find me with my finger pointing in God's face, accusing him of anything, much less accusing him for my own mistakes. I attended Sunday school and church as a child, but I was not saved while I was doing this. I grew up, and while I was married in a church with God's blessing, I did not know him, though I knew about him. I was busy being a wife and mother when Holy Ghost showed up at my house and I was born again in my own little living room. Even then, I knew next to nothing about God outside of the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus. So my early days as a Christian remained as they were before I was saved. I did know enough to go down to the little church down the street and to walk that aisle. And it was through attending that little church, Sunday school, church services, training union, yes, back in the day, and Wednesday night prayers or services. That is when I began to learn Christian disciplines, Christian way of living. And years later, I began to experience awareness of God living inside me through Holy Ghost. This is the point that I feel like I began to fellowship with God and experience an intimacy with him.